so far? How do you think you're adjusting to things?
Yep. Season started out individually for me, kind of good a little bit. We lost the first game to Baylor, but I feel like I played okay personally. And then my last game was pretty bad, but just looking forward to the next game so I can bounce back.
What has that adjustment process, now that you're a few college games in, kind of going from these elite high school games to what's the adjustment been to playing at a college basketball game?
Really just the crowd is one big aspect, just like being able to hear your coach relay the play that we're going to run on offense to all the other teammates. That's been a tough thing to adjust to. And also just the speed and physicality. It's just a great pace. Gotta be in good shape.
Was there a moment where you first noticed how much faster the pace is?
My first game, for sure. Just playing against a high-level team like Baylor. The game was super fast-paced, a lot of runs, just great basketball, really.
Bruce said, you care more about winning than anything else. So when you come off a game, like this last one, obviously you want to do better offensively and all that good stuff. But how do you react? What's your reaction afterwards in terms of highs and lows?
Like you can't be too low because you got another game to play in a few days, so you just gotta be ready for that. And then like you can't be mad either because you got the win, like a significant win. SEC ACC challenge, that's a big win. So can't be too mad about it. Just gotta look forward to the next opportunity.
I feel like that's not kind of that point, is you don't see that a lot with a lot of these 5-star guys like yourself. They're looking kind of at the NBA. Why does winning matter so much to you when you have all these other the accolade, the NBA, all that kind of you're looking at too?
Because winning just makes everyone happy. That's all that really matters to me. Just everyone being happy as a group. That's what winning does. So that's why.
What kind of, I guess, looking back at your at your basketball development, something we've very quickly seen is that you shoot the ball extremely well. So just kind of what's kind of like the origin of you learning you had that touch as a shooter?
Just being in the gym, just like putting up shots, getting that feeling, just reps really.
How'd you, I guess, like, was there someone like who taught you your shot, so to speak?
No, not really. I would kind of just like watch videos on YouTube, like videos, or just people who can shoot, look at their like little mechanics, and then like I would just, as I would shoot, I would just find little things that I noticed, like when I shoot it and it goes in, to just repeat that process over and over. So
in those videos, was there anyone you watched in particular that kind of was an inspiration?
Definitely Steph Curry, of course, Klay Thompson, Trey Young, just a lot of players, really.
We know your ties to Canada and all that. Have you spoken to any of those guys like RJ Barrett or SGA or anything like that? Or?
No, I haven't really talked to any of them because I haven't really got the chance to play on the actual Canadian team, so they probably don't know me yet, but looking forward to the opportunity for sure.
Is that on your mind?
Yeah, most definitely.
Apologize if you've already been asked this and answered, but just just the transition to college basketball for you. How is it working out so far, and what are you enjoying about it? What are you working on?
Really just guarding. That's the biggest thing that I'm working on. So just be resistant on defense, not let people get by me, contest shots, just try to make it hard on the people on the offensive end, and that's just been the biggest thing that I've been working on so far.
When Jabari was here a couple of years ago, I remember him saying, even before he played a college basketball game, about being a confident shooter. He said, I put that confidence in me based on all the work that he'd done every day leading up to that. Can you relate to that, all the time you spend in the gym?
Most definitely. That's what the confidence comes from. Just putting the reps up numerous times. That's all it is, reps.
How many reps do you feel like you're in? Because I feel like you're typically out there, first at practice, taking threes, you're doing all these half-court shots, whatever. What does the practice routine look like, so to speak, to get those reps?
Just I don't want to just put my routine out there. But just getting shots each spot on the court and just shooting. Just shoot shots you think you would shoot in the game, and just practice that game speed and just hope they go in the game.
sure you've been asked about already, but the relationship with you and Trey, I guess, what kind of relationship have you guys developed in the off season, and how much are you liking kind of playing off of each other here early in the year?
I love watching Trey play. We hardly ever get to play together, but just like when I'm on the bench and get to see him rock out, it's always fun to just see him do good, and that's my brother. So yeah.
What are you enjoying about being a part of this program so far?
Just all the guys really. They're all characters. It's never a dull moment in the locker room. Everybody is hilarious. It's outgoing. So I'm just glad to be a part of the group. My brothers for sure.
And you've started a few games now with Denver. How's the dynamic in the backcourt between you two?
It's great. That's my roommate, so we got a little special connection, I would say. So we kind of have a similar game. He's just a little bit bigger than me, so I kind of know like how he likes to score. So it's been good, for sure.
Is planned for Bruce what you thought it would be like?
Yep, super fun. Exact place how I thought it would be. The Auburn crowd is great. It's just everything I thought it would be for sure coming to Auburn.
What kind of was that pitch, so to speak, of coming to Auburn, and how much have you seen that now that you've actually been here?
I was seeing it since the first day I got here. They were just saying it's a big family, and BP was honest with me about everything in terms of like what he promised me, what I would get on the court and off the court. He just kept it solid, so it's been great.
What do you like about the way this team shoots the ball? I mean, Auburn the past few years hasn't shot the three ball very well, but obviously you guys are off to a really good start in that regard.
Yeah, it's great just having like a lot of different guys being able to shoot threes. It allows us to play a little bit faster, get more attempts up, and with a lot of volume shooters, like the more attempts you get, the more you see it go in, the more hot you get. So it just makes the game more fun, really. Just playing with a lot of shooters.
We see those passes from you, kind of a high degree of difficulty, whether it's a no look or an alley oop. Do you feel like you with your teammates only going to get more comfortable from here as the season goes on to be able to make more of those plays?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I would say the first game, first scrimmages or whatever, I wasn't really making those passes, but like now that I'm playing with them more and more, going out with them each night, it's just getting easier to just find them people on back cuts and lobs and kick out threes and stuff like that. So yep, it's definitely getting easier as the games go on.
Aden, how are you sort of looking ahead now that you're the starting point guard? You start thinking about SEC play not far away and what it takes to win games in the SEC and what it's going to take for you to be the starting point guard. Have you started to think about that, how your game's developing, and what it's going to take in that environment?
Yep. Really what BP tells us, like really the whole team, it's just we just got to be physical. We got to be a more physical team in order to win because we got the talent, we got the different pieces, the versatility. We just got to be tough and make tough plays in order to win, go deep.
You think you're ready for that, for the physical defenders that are going to get up in you and all that good stuff?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most definitely.
All right, you guys good?
Thank you.